Welcome to Mr. Tech News, where you'll witness colossal shredders devouring everything in their path. Wood, metal, even entire cars. This isn't just recycling, it's a raw spectacle of mechanical power at its peak. Who knew car crushing could feel this satisfying? Like watching stress get flattened into a neat cube. Call it industrial therapy, with a bonus of protecting the planet by giving old steel a brand new purpose. The CI-7000 does not simply cut. It channels hydraulic pressure into pure momentum. Each stroke uses calculated torque, breaking structural beams that once carried tons. That is engineering, where controlled energy meets destructive precision. Kinetic energy here is insane. That rotor doesn't just cut, it calculates pressure per spin. That balance between force and control is why recycling plants trust this monster. Comment 1 if you want to see this beast in action. Watching refrigerators ripped apart like paper makes you realize safety gear is not optional. One stray piece of metal can fly fast, and helmets, shields, and distance are what keep workers alive in this storm of steel. What makes this shredder terrifyingly efficient is torque. Hundreds of thousands of foot-pounds delivered at a steady pace crush any engine block. That balance of momentum and control is the real engineering beauty here. The AZ50HD's dual-shaft design paired with the hydraulic ram hopper maintains a constant feed pressure, which is critical for uniform shredding of rigid IBC steel frames. That's how you get consistent torque delivery without stalling, even when the load spikes. The torque output here is insane, likely pushing well over 150,000 FTLBs. That's the kind of rotational force that keeps material feeding consistently without stalls. It's not just brute strength, it's precision engineering keeping the momentum smooth. Dual shear M180 doesn't attack, it calculates. The counter-rotating shafts bite with measured rhythm, turning massive OTR tires into steady streams of shredded rubber. Efficiency here is not speed, it's controlled energy transfer that maximizes output while minimizing risk. The engineering behind B7 is all about balance between force and efficiency. Its rotor teeth bite with controlled torque, recycling dense scrap into reusable chunks without wasting power. That's precision meeting raw destruction at its finest. Hard not to think about the people who once filled that bus. Now it's just steel meeting steel. Recycling may look brutal, but it gives forgotten machines a second life. What once carried journeys now fuels new beginnings. The engineering here is pure precision. Two synchronized shafts supplying torque that translates into controlled momentum. It's not random destruction, it's calculated recycling, turning chaos into organized resource recovery. Gotta admit, watching this beast crush engines feels oddly satisfying. Like giant mechanical therapy, turning stress into scrap while saving the planet a little at a time. The torque unleashed here is staggering. Hundreds of thousands of foot-pounds twisting in perfect sync. Each revolution converts stored kinetic energy into raw demolition, proving that controlled force can be more beautiful than chaos. Watching the Genox Vi-1000 tear through GPPS wedges feels like standing near a loaded spring ready to snap. The raw momentum is breathtaking, yet it reminds how safety gear is not optional when dealing with this kind of force. Standing too close to the Genox GCV800 feels like tempting fate. Those drums snap apart under brutal torque, and one wrong move could turn flying shards into a dangerous lesson. Safety gear isn't optional, it's survival. The Hyundai Rawmachines 235 carries the VRS like a surgeon wields a scalpel. It isn't brute chaos, it's engineered precision, pulling copper wire, radiators, and transmissions with exact angles so recyclers turn scrap into clean profit streams. The 825 model balances hydraulic pressure with frame compression so precisely that each bite delivers maximum density with minimum wasted energy. That's not just brute force, that's engineering discipline. The Moros HP 1100 isn't just cutting scrap, it's rewriting the rules of recycling. Each slice channels energy with surgical precision, proving heavy industry can be both brutal and elegant in the same moment. The real beauty isn't the noise or sparks, it's efficiency. Hundreds of pounds of scrap reduced in moments, all while conserving energy through optimized hydraulics. That's industrial art, raw momentum refined into sustainable recycling. The real brilliance of the Argus 250 is in torque distribution. Each shaft grips, tears, and transfers force smoothly, so even bulky furniture breaks down without choking the system. That balance of momentum and precision is why engineers favor it. There is a crazy kind of joy in watching old tires get chewed up like snacks. The noise, the chunks flying, it feels like a rock concert for recycling. Entertainment and eco-friendly results rolled into one show. The OD60R is all about controlled force. Its hydraulic arms apply pressure at precise angles, so momentum doesn't get wasted. Every grip channels raw energy into organized recycling, maximizing throughput with less energy loss. The BWS 400 1250 is designed so precisely that every tooth bite maximizes momentum transfer. It converts tangled fibers into clean shreds while minimizing wasted energy, a hallmark of modern recycling tech. Standing that close when the Liebherr loader feeds the SBR4 screen feels risky. Any loose stone could bounce back fast. Safety glasses and proper shields are not optional here. Once, used oil filters piled up behind every garage, leaking and forgotten. Now, a shredder like this gives them a second life. Proof that technology can rewrite waste into resource. Today's journey comes to an end. But don't just walk away. Make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell, because the most thrilling content is already on its way to you.